off the audio.
Great cast. We're all watching it. It's ridiculous. windy in it, that's all. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're very welcome to the home of the Wexford.
Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're very welcome to the home of the Wexford junior champions, Kilanerin. And Kilanerin today in semi-final against St Jude's from Dublin. Your teams will line out as follows. St Jude's in the navy and sky. In goal will be Aoife McAuliffe. Laura Doherty will wear number 2, Emily Brown at number 3 and Claire Cannon at number 4. Katrina Devlin will wear 5 and at centre back wearing 6 will be Aoife Walsh. Niamh Murphy will wear number 7. Midfield combination for St Jude's, Aoife Walsh will wear number 8 and Aoife Keys will wear number 9. The half forward line, Eva Rocket wearing number 10, Niamh Kerr number 11 and Cliona Nicoletti at number 12. Lisa Morris at 13, Ellie Young at 14 and Hannah Begley at 15. And for Kilanerin, there are 3 changes to their team. Sarah Merrigan will wear number 1, Katie Fortune will wear number 2, at number 3, Anya Cullen. In the first of the changes, Sinead Byrne will be replaced by Caitlin O'Connor, wearing number 25. Number 5, Tara O'Connor. Saif Byrne will be replaced at number 6 by number 18, Roisin McGonigal. Elaine Code will wear number 7. And the midfield for Kilanerin, wearing number 8, Aoife Waters. Bevan MacDonald will wear number 9. And then in the half forward line, Natasha Behan, number 10, will be replaced by number 16, Sarah Weeks. At centre forward, wearing number 11, will be Roisin Hughes, and Dervla Noctor will wear number 12. The full forward line then for Kilanerin, Olive Curtis will wear number 13, number 14, Maeve Hughes, and top of the left, wearing number 15, Aoife McGonigal. It's a bitterly cold day down in Kilanerin. The wind is blowing from left to right. Referee Paul O'Malley is doing the toss, and we'll see who has won the toss. The line will be run by Kieran Groom from Offaly, and Liam Mullins from Carlow will also be linesperson. The umpires John Weir, Dennis Fitzpatrick, Ian Plunkett and Terry Canavan. Paul O'Malley, of course, from Westmeath, travelling to do this Leinster Club semi-final between the Dublin champions, St Jude's, and Kilanerin, the Wexford junior champions. We'd just like to send a big shout out there to one of the founder members of Kilanerin, to Pat Cullen. Pat's been a mainstay of the club since its inception and is a founder member, and we just like to wish him well. He's in hospital at the moment, and everybody in Leinster and certainly in Kilanerin that I've been speaking down here speaks very highly of Pat, and just best wishes to him in his recovery. It's interesting as well from the St Jude's point of view. Niamh Doherty, one of the stalwarts from Naomh Jude, she's on an Erasmus over in Strasbourg, and she's watching the live stream, hopefully. Looking forward to St Jude's win. Of course, Kilanerin will have a lot to say about that. So we're just getting the preliminaries out of way here, and both teams getting ready to set up. The management for St Jude's, Jeff Kane is the manager of the team. I think he's in his 3rd year. The mentors with Jeff on the management team, Pauline Doherty, Mick Neary, John Conlon, Joey Donnelly and Clara McCann. Their physios, Tom Murray, and Aoife Keys is their captain. And for Kilanerin, then Michael McGonigal is their manager, and as part of the management team, then Sadie Bulger, Kieran McBride, and the physios Roisin Byrne, and Aoife Waters will be the captain of the team. I think when I was calling out the St Jude's team, I called out Aoife Walsh twice. It's actually Aoife Keys. Kilanerin, a lovely little village in the kind of east coast of Wexford, playing host to their third home game, I think, in this competition, and hoping to make it to the final. The final, of course, will be on next weekend, next Saturday, I think it is. Just to mention, our senior final tomorrow between Foxrock Cabinteely and Dunboyne in Kinnegad. That's a 1:30 throw-in. Crowd is building up here on the far side. Of course, St. Jude's, a club founded a long time ago as a GAA club, was founded in 1978, and they have both camogie. They have camogie and they have ladies football, hurling, and Gaelic football. And of course, this year, they qualified for the All-Ireland, or the Dublin Championship final in GAA. Just came up 1 point short in the final to Kilmacud. So we're nearly ready to go here. Referee preparing to throw the ball in. And preliminary is completed now. We'll get ready to rumble, as the man would say. Paul O'Malley checking with his umpires, checking that everybody's in position, and the ball's thrown in. And early doors, Roisin Hughes, Niamh Kerr getting the ball, playing the ball forward into the half-forward line, moving forward with the ball. Number 10, Aoife Rocket, giving it inside to the full forward line. Ellie Young, right-footed, playing a long ball in towards the centre, but it's well taken by Katie Fortune. She plays the ball out. Of course, the wind will play a big part here as Dervla Nocturne moves forward. The wind favouring the home side here, but brilliant work there by Aoife Keys, number 8, playing the ball to the centre forward. Niamh Kerr playing a long ball in. Brilliant turn by number 13, Lisa Morris outside to the full forward, and the full forward Ellie Young with a great point off her right foot. And against the wind, St. Jude's have taken an early lead. And so an early lead for St. Jude's as they lead with 1 point to no score. Ball's kicked out by the Kilanerin goalkeeper. It's picked up around midfield, and again Niamh Kerr gets on the ball. She kicks a long ball in. It's held up in the wind. The keeper's going to have to make it. The keeper comes out, makes a very good interception, and plays it off to full forward, off the corner forward, and the ball goes harmlessly to the right and wide. And again, Sarah Merrigan taking the kick out for Kilanerin. Possibly going along with this ball, certainly with the wind. No, she goes short and she's giving it inside to Roisin McGonigal. Roisin McGonigal out towards the wing, very tight to the wing, and Aoife Waters taking the ball. Aoife, of course, captain of the team. Aoife giving it inside to Katie Fortune. Katie Fortune playing the ball forward, and Kilanerin definitely playing the ball along the sideline a lot more, and taken well by Dervla Nocturne right-footed in towards the full forward line, and coming out to take the ball is Maeve Hughes, a veteran in this team, plays a brilliant ball across to Dervla Nocturne takes a shot, but it's well smothered, and a good block by the St. Jude's defence, and it's taken by Aoife McAuliffe in the Jude's goal. She plays the ball out towards the 20-metre line, and a free to St. Jude's on the 25-metre line. Long ball up the full forward, coming a good bit out. Ellie Young, Sullivan right-footed, taking on the full back. Gives a great ball into Lisa Morris. Lisa Morris off the left foot, plays a great ball across to Hannah Begley. Hannah Begley right-footed, takes a shot and puts the ball over the bar. Very good opening 5 minutes for the Dublin champions playing against the Breeze. Again, Sarah Merrigan looking for the ball. Roisin Hughes has made a good run and picks up the ball around centre half back. Plays the ball out to the wing. The ball's being carried forward but it gets a little bit stuck. And it's taken by Aoife Waters. Aoife Waters playing the ball in, playing advantage. Paul O'Malley playing advantage, gives the ball out towards the wing, towards the lane code. Lane code gives the ball inside, and Aoife plays a very good ball, a good tussle there between the full forward from Kilanerin and Mayfuse, and Mayfuse gets a free in, pushed by Emily Brown, and an early chance for Maeve to cut the deficit back to a point. She hops the ball and kicks the ball right-footed, and the ball drifts over the bar, and a point for Mayfuse, and narrows the score to 2 points to St. Jude's and a point to Kilanerin. The ball in the hands of Aoife McAuliffe. Aoife McAuliffe going long. It was a long ball out, but it's easily taken by Aoife Keys. Aoife Keys plays the ball forward. Out to number 7, out to Niamh Murphy. Niamh Murphy playing the ball through, but great work there by Katrina Devlin. Katrina Devlin playing the ball out. Laura Doherty on the ball. Solomon back in and gives the ball back into the centre half forward, Niamh Kerr, who's coming out through the centre. Giving it to her full back, Emily Brown. Emily Brown intercepted it. Great work. Great work by the St. Jude's defence, having the ball turned over in the initial stages, and it'll be a free out. Paul O'Malley, referee, deemed that it was a foul, and St. Jude's go on the attack yet again. And yet again, good work by Kilanerin, but unfortunately played the player. And yet again, the ball is played in towards this Ellie Young, very good player, playing the ball forward to Aoife Rocket. Aoife Rocket playing the ball in, but it's taken really well by Elaine Code. Elaine Code having a look, gives the ball to Natasha Brehan, to Sarah Weeks. Sarah Weeks. Ball through the hands again by Kilanerin. And it got to Roisin Hughes. Roisin Hughes soloing through the middle, but yet again that breeze is causing a little bit of grief in trying to hold on to the ball. Ball played forward. Very strong running by Lisa Morris. Lisa Morris into Cliona Nicoletti. Cliona Nicoletti, right-footed, nobody near her. Has a goal chance here. Keeper comes out. Very good ball across, and it's taken in by Aoife. And a great goal for St. Jude's. Great goal there by Aoife Keys. The ball played in by Cliona Nicoletti, and the ball played across, and it ends up in the back of the net. And that'll certainly settle down the Dublin champions early doors. Ball out towards the sideline, and a push off the ball there by the St. Jude's player. And number 11, Niamh Kerr, making a good interception. A lot of pressure on the Kilanerin backs at the moment. It's given to Cliona Nicoletti again. She plays the ball across towards the number 2, but a free there given away needlessly, probably by Kilanerin, and the ball is in the hands of Cliona Nicoletti. High ball, and you can probably see the effect of that breeze there as it drifts towards Aoife Rocket, but the ball goes harmlessly over the sideline, and Liam Mullins the sideline there, giving the sideline to Kilanerin. Ball kicked across, and the ball's intercepted, and it's taken by Cliona Nicoletti, who gives the ball into Ellie Young. Ellie Young plays the ball long, but it's easily dealt with in goal by Sarah Merrigan. Sarah Merrigan playing the ball out. And the ball is moving through the hands again. Kilanerin playing through the hands, and it's now with Olive Curtis. Olive Curtis plays the ball in, but the hands were down, and it's a free there to Kilanerin because stray boot came in there, and that'll be a free every day of the week. Paul O'Malley spotting it very, very quickly. And so the ball on round midfield, long high ball, but the only person in there is Claire Gannon, and Claire Gannon easily picks it up for St. Jude. She plays the ball out, but it looks like it's very close to the sideline. Great work there in the St. Jude's defence over on the far side of the pitch. And it'll be a free to St. Jude's on their 20-25 metre line. Ball played through the hands to Claire Gannon, a short kick, and it's sent in to Aoife Walsh. Ball goes into the full forward, Ellie Young. Ellie getting on the ball an awful lot here. And right footed, she looks inside to see who's available for her. And great work there by Caitlin O'Connor in the corner back position. With a free there to the Dublin champions, and this looks like it'll be taken by Ellie Young. Ellie Young, who started extremely well for St. Jude's. Right footed, pulls the trigger, and that looks as if it's going to be a very close one. A great score off the right foot against that breeze, and the score now 3 goals and 3 points to a point to Kilanerin. Yet again, it's going to be a kick out for Sarah Merrigan. Sarah looking for a bit of movement, plenty of movement. The ball goes, it's very tight towards the sideline, but great work there by Aoife Waters. Aoife Waters playing the ball long down into the corner, but it'll be a race there, and it looks like the centre back would be the best, but Roisin Hughes does brilliantly to take the ball, and she goes through, running through the centre, gives the ball back outside to Maeve Hughes. Maeve Hughes into Aoife McGonigal. Aoife McGonigal pulls the right trigger, and the ball goes over the bar and narrows the lead slightly. A goal and 3 points to St. Jude's and 2 points to Kilanerin. Great work that time by Maeve Hughes in giving the ball outside to Aoife McGonigal, who drove the ball over the bar. Goalkeeper gone off seeking the ball and has found it. So this will be a right footed kick from the goalkeeper from the 20 metre line. It's a long ball, and it's a good driven ball as well against that breeze. Great work by the Kilanerin number 8, Aoife Waters, and Aoife Waters Sarah Weeks there getting that free, kicks the ball long, but it's taken again by the St. Jude's defence in the form of Claire Gannon. Claire Gannon playing the ball out towards the centre back, but it's intercepted again. It featured this game as the amount of interceptions, and the ball yet again is worked through the hands to Tara O'Connor. Tara O'Connor goes through, and a great interception there, and great work by the centre back Aoife Walsh for St. Jude's. Long high ball went in, and the goalkeeper easily dealt with it from St. Jude's. Aoife McCall again, ball played out, and good work by the St. Jude's defence moving the ball forward. And an overcarry there, just an overcarry by Niamh Kerr results in a free in, and certainly Kilanerin are starting to settle a little bit better into this game. Ball taken by this free will be taken by Maeve Hughes. Maeve's been known to stick these over the bar with no difficulty at all. It's off the right foot, and it's nearly at the 40 metre line. I'll show you the strength of that breeze, but the ball just drifts slightly to the right and wide of the post, signalled by the umpires. And we move forward again with a kick out by St. Jude's goalkeeper Aoife McAuliffe. Aoife McAuliffe having the ball and driving the ball out towards her centre forward Niamh Kerr, who's come back to help out her defence. She gives the ball forward, and Claire Gannon playing the ball to Cliona Nicoletti. Cliona Nicoletti surveying the scene, and she picks out a nice ball out to Aoife Keys. Aoife Keys gives the ball to full forward Ellie Young. Ellie Young pulling a lot of the strings for St. Jude's at the moment. Gives it back to her half-back Katrina Devlin. Katrina Devlin out to Aoife. Great ball to Cliona Nicoletti. and a free in to St. Jude's as Paul O'Malley just ticks. I think it was the number 7, it could be the number 11 that was ticked there. And this ball will be taken by Niamh Kerr. She'll be looking right footed. Goes fairly short towards Hannah Begley. Hannah Begley getting her hands on the ball, gives the ball inside to Claire Gannon. But great work by Aoife McGonigal. But again, it's turned over, and it's turned over by Niamh Kerr, and they're on the attack again. Giving a great ball outside to Aoife Rocket. Aoife Rocket gives the ball inside to Lisa Morris. Lisa Morris takes a shot, but it drifts to the right and wide. Good pressure there by the Caitlin O'Connor and Anya Cullen in the Kilanerin defence. And yet again the goalkeeper for Kilanerin, she's getting plenty of kickouts today, and she plays the ball shortish to Dervla Noctor, who's come back to help out in the defence, and she gets away and she solos through. She keeps going. She's on the 45. She gives the ball outside to Sarah Weeks, but Sarah Weeks just wasn't able to control it, and it's taken by the St. Jude's number 6, Aoife Walsh. Ball goes inside to Katrina Devlin. And great work by Roisin Hughes in getting the ball back for Kilanerin, and gives it to Katie Fortune. Katie Fortune across. And there's a bit of daylight there for Aoife McGonigal. Aoife McGonigal soloing through. Gives the ball back inside, and the ball is worked out to Olive Curtis. Referee gives a free, and it's a free for a foul dragged back there by the St. Jude's defence, and it'll be a free again. It'll probably be nearly on the 45 metre line, and this one again will be taken by Maeve Hughes. Lively enough match here in Kilanerin. Lovely spot. I spotted the lads putting up their Christmas lights on the community centre and all around the village. I'd say it'll be beautiful when it's turned on. The ball played in, a great ball into the St. Jude's defence, but it's picked up again by Claire Gannon. Claire very solid in the defence for St. Jude's, gives the ball outside to Niamh Kerr. Niamh Kerr working the ball forward, and the ball doesn't go into hand, and again it's back inside with Maeve Hughes. Maeve Hughes soloing through, right footed, gives a great ball inside, and it's inside to Dervla Noctor. Dervla Noctor miscontrolled the ball, and it's a free in for. Sorry, it's actually the water break. And we'll just take a brief break while the water break is on, and we'll come back to you in a couple of minutes. Thank you. Good. Hi, and welcome back to Kilanerin. Just to clear up a little bit of misnaming. Aoife Walsh is wearing number 6. I have to apologise. Number 8 is worn by Hannah Hegarty for St. Jude's. We just got a bit confused with I got a bit confused. Nobody else did. So Hannah Hegarty is wearing number 8, and the ball's played out to Niamh Kerr. Niamh Kerr inside. Big battle there, and it's picked up by Claire Gannon. Claire Gannon playing it back inside to number 14, Ellie Young. Ellie Young soloing through, right footed taking on the whole defence, looking to see what's on. It's great work by the Kilanerin defence, but she turns onto the left foot, and that's a brilliant ball put over the bar, left footed by Ellie Young. Normally right footed from what I can see of her solo through, but a great score, and that extends the lead. St. Jude's holding a lead here 1-4 to 2 points. We've been very lucky so far. The rain hasn't hit. There's certainly a very strong breeze, and it's favouring Kilanerin in this first half. Kilanerin moving the ball forward. Roisin Hughes, right footed, giving the ball back inside and receiving the return pass. Ball goes to Bevan MacDonald, who's been quiet enough in this opening half. She plays the ball into the corner, into May, and the ball's taken by Dervin Noctor. Shooting there, great ball off the right foot, and she sticks that ball over the bar. And a third point for Kilanerin, as the sub is getting ready to come in for Kilanerin, and it's the number 10, Natasha Behan, who's warming up on the sideline. But in the meantime, ball is played, a great ball out from the goalkeeper, from Aoife McAuliffe to Aoife Walsh. Aoife Walsh playing the ball forward. Claire Gannon, who's getting on a serious amount of ball here. She goes solo. She has Cliona inside her if she spots her, and she does, and she gives the ball inside to Cliona Nicoletti. Cliona back inside to Ellie Young. Ellie Young, right footed this time, playing the ball out towards the corner. It looks like it'll beat them all and go over the end line, and it does. And looks like the substitution is, and so the ball is put back inside, and it'll be a kick out to Kilanerin and Sarah Merrigan. Sarah again looking for a short option. Instead she goes a little bit longer than she has been, but it's taken very well by Niamh Murphy, but brilliant work by Dervin Noctor, I think it was there, in taking the ball off her and moving forward at pace. Dervin plays the ball inside, but it's brilliantly taken by Hannah Hegarty, number 8 for St. Jude's. She plays the ball to the centre forward, and this match is going ebbing and flowing. It's first one way, first the other. The ball in the hands of Aoife McGonigal, but it was unlucky there in a free out for St. Jude's. And a substitution that seems to be coming in for Kilanerin, and it's number 10, Natasha Behan, who was down to start but didn't start. And we're just waiting to see who's coming off the pitch. And Sarah Weeks, who was her direct replacement, is coming off. So 16 has come off, and she's replaced by number 10, Natasha Behan. And so the game will restart with a free kick to St. Jude's. Ball played forward. And again, it ends up in the hands of Ellie Young through the hands of Niamh Claire Gannon. And through the centre bursts Hannah Hegarty working hard there for Kilanerin. Was number 10, who's just come in, Natasha Behan, good player, and she's played the ball inside. Great ball inside, but brilliant defence by the centre back for St. Jude's. And the ball with Roisin Hughes, referee's playing advantage. She has a chance of a goal, she can pull the trigger, and that looks like that could be a penalty. Certainly a great advantage there by Paul O'Malley, and as Paul O'Malley gave the advantage, Roisin Hughes burst through, and it looked like she was fouled in the act of shooting by the St. Jude's player, and Paul O'Malley is having a quiet word with, I can't see the number, but it looks like it's a yellow card for a high tackle there, and it'll be a sin bin for, it looks like the centre back, Aoife Walsh. So she'll spend 10 minutes in the sin bin there. Just a high tackle. It was accidental, but an accidental high tackle in ladies football is a yellow card. This looks like it's going to be taken by Maeve Hughes, number 14, and she's faced by Aoife McAuliffe. She kicks the ball, and it's a great save by Aoife McAuliffe. So very unfortunate there for Kilanerin. A big chance to get back into this game, but great save by Aoife McAuliffe, and well done to her. Again, the ball comes back, and Kilanerin settling down much better. Dervla kicks the ball right-footed, hits the post, it comes back into play, and the first to react is the full forward. Maybe she can atone for the penalty. She plays the ball back across. There's a big chance, and yet again the ball is drifted wide, and that's kicked wide on the right hand side. Very unfortunate there. 2 goal chances there for Kilanerin, both spurned, but the ball will end up with a kick out again to Aoife McAuliffe in the Jude's goal. She plays the ball out right-footed out towards the wing, very close to the sideline. Hannah Hegarty does very well to keep the ball in, but in playing the ball across to Cliona Nicoletti, the ball goes out to the side, over the sideline, and out for a sideline ball to Kilanerin, who will be taken by Roisin Hughes. Roisin Hughes, right-footed, long ball in, good ball in, but it looks like it's won by Cliona Nicoletti, and she's holding on to the ball. It looks like a free. Referee had given a free, but played advantage, and St. Jude's trying to work the ball out from the corner. Not the best position to start from, but working hard and making herself available is Claire Gannon. Claire Gannon getting on the ball, give the balls inside, and it's with Niamh Murphy. Niamh Murphy out to the wing. This Ellie Young, who seems to be everywhere in this first half, and she's tackled hard by Roisin Hughes. Ball played in, a long ball in towards the full forward line, but it's taken very well by the goalkeeper. Good work by Sarah Merrigan in goal, and she works the ball through her hands, and it ends up number 7, but number 7 has given it inside, and it's taken by Lisa Morris. Lisa Morris there fouling in the act of running through there. She was holding the player off, and Paul O'Malley spotted it very well, and it's a free to Kilanerin. Ball taken by midfielder Bevan McDonald. Bevan McDonald under pressure, giving the ball inside to Anya Cullen. Anya Cullen getting the free, and it'll be a relieving free for Kilanerin. And a long high ball, probing ball in towards the St. Jude's defence. It's taken well by this substitute number 10. Natasha Bean. She's done well since she was introduced. Gives it inside to Dervla. Dervla knocked her inside, working really hard. This girl's taking on the Jude's defence, and she got the penalty for Kilanerin. She's got another free, and she scored a point herself. Brilliant work by Dervla. And in the process of that, I think she's taken a bit of a knock. She's limping away, right foot. I think she took a knock on her right foot. And yet again, standing over the free would be Maeve Hughes. Maeve, the same ritual all the time, hops the ball 3-4 times, surveys the goal, and hopefully she'll stick this ball over the bar, and she does, and it's right footed, and it's stuck over the bar, and the score now 1-4 to St. Jude's, 4 points to Kilanerin. And after a fairly brisk start by St. Jude's, Kilanerin have settled down much more in the latter part of the first half, and have come back into the game, and there's only 3 points in it according to my score. The ball kicked out, strong breeze there, and it's a line ball to St. Jude's, and it'll be taken by Laura Doherty. Laura Doherty, right footed I would think, and she's gone up along the line. Long ball in towards Lisa Morris. Lisa Morris working hard and getting the ball to Niamh Murphy. Niamh Murphy is pulled in the act of taking giving a pass, and the free kick will be taken by Ellie. Ellie going long in towards Hannah Begley. Hannah Begley takes the ball. She's right footed, comes inside, but brilliant work by the defence. The ball's played across. This could favour the full forward number Lisa Morris, but enough work there by Sarah Merrigan just to put her off. A good fist by Lisa Morris, but the ball breaking and gone wide. harmless wide ball. And on the kick out yet again is Sarah Merrigan. Sarah kicking the ball long towards Dervin Noctor, but the ball drifts just too far, and it's picked up. It's picked up, however, by Anya Cullen. Anya Cullen playing the ball back inside to Aoife McGonigal. Aoife McGonigal to Dervin Noctor, who seems to be everywhere in the last 5-10 minutes. She's gone through the centre, nobody coming near her. Really good work given inside to Lencode. Lencode out to the substitute, Natasha Bean. Natasha Bean takes a shot and a brilliant save by Aoife McAuliffe, going down hard to her left and plays the ball outside. A brilliant play by Aoife McAuliffe. Great chance for Natasha Bean, and certainly Kilanerin will rue a couple of goal chances that they have had in the first half. They certainly had the penalty chance, and immediately after that they had a very good chance, and certainly that time they one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper Aoife McAuliffe doing brilliantly. Meanwhile, back in the play, the ball goes out over the sideline, and it'll be a sideline ball to Kilanerin. It looks like this will be taken by Aoife Waters. Aoife, I would think, is going to try and go long, but there's not much movement in there. So she goes long, right-footed, gives the ball in. Very good work by Kilanerin in the form there of Roisin Hughes, and yet again it'll be a free, and it's taken very quickly. It's given inside to Dervin Noctor. That looks very unlucky there. Took a shot, very quick free by Maeve Hughes to Dervin Noctor, but the Jude's defence regrouped and did really well to get back and smother that shot. But yet again the ball is with the Kilanerin. But a great interception, and the interception by Claire Gannon. Ball yet again picked up by Kilanerin in the form of Natasha Bean. Natasha looking inside and gets a great ball inside to Aoife Waters. Aoife Waters works hard and gets her free. And a free to Kilanerin out towards the right hand side on the, looks like around the 19-metre line. And yet again it'll be taken by Maeve Hughes as usual. Maeve right-footed. This is not a right-footer's kick. She'll do well to get this over the bar. She's having a look to see, and the ball's on its way, but it drifts to the right of the right-hand post. That's a difficult free for a right-footer, and so it showed and went to the right and wide. See, Aoife McAuliffe is getting her lace tied. I think that's Terry Canavan, the umpire, who's tying her lace. It'll tell you how cold it is out there. We've done well, in fairness, to steer clear of the rain, but certainly it's not a day for a suntan anyway, that's for sure. And the ball kicked out, and great run from Hannah Begley, who gets on the ball, and she gives the ball forward to Cliona Nicoletti. Cliona soloing through, and she's chased hard by Elaine Code. Elaine Code gets back to her, great work, played across, and because of the work that Elaine Code did there, Kilanerin intercepted the ball. Great work by both, and driving through by Niamh Kerr. Certainly this is a day for hard football. Ball played in, and Olive Curtis, who've been quiet in the first half, gets a great block in there, and the ball's worked through the hands to Aoife Waters. Aoife Waters goes long, looking again for Maeve Hughes. Maeve Hughes breaks the ball, but it's picked up by Katrina Devlin. Katrina Devlin out to Cliona Nicoletti. Cliona kicking the ball along, a slight push in the back from here, but the referee didn't spot it, and the ball is played to Roisin McGonigal. Roisin soloing up the left wing, gives the ball inside to Aoife McGonigal. That's her sister. Gives the ball back inside, and Roisin Hughes, and they have an overlap here, and the ball given back, takes a shot, and the ball over the bar from Aoife McGonigal. And that's great work by the half forward line. The two McGonigals actually combining very well there. Approaching half time here in Kilanerin, and the ball's played out towards the wing and be picked up by Katrina Devlin. Katrina Devlin gives the ball to Aoife Rocket. Aoife Rocket, after a strong start, has been quiet. Plays the ball into Lisa Morris. Lisa Morris coming towards the wing, gives the ball out to her other corner forward, to Hannah Begley, and probably the easiest decision that could have been made there, pushing it back. But Hannah took the ball very quickly, and there's a couple of mishandlings there in the Kilanerin defence, and it ends up with Clean and Nicoletti, but Clean's shot just dropped short, and certainly that would have been as a result of the breeze. Ball back again with the goalkeeper, with Sarah Merrigan. Sarah Merrigan under pressure there, but does well. And so half-time whistle, and the score I have is 1-4 to 5 points, but I will confirm that score with the referee and come back to you after the break. A fine match here in the Leinster LGFA Junior Club Championship semi-final. Kilanerin 5 points, St Jude's 1-4. Thank you.
I go on. So
Are
warm.
we good to go? Yeah. Right, we'll go.
Yeah.
We on?
Yeah.
And welcome back to Kilanerin in Wexford, and just a big shout out there to sponsors of Kilanerin, to Mulligan's. They're a leader in Ireland in the field of dismantling of all types of machinery and building steel, and they buy all iron and non-ferrous metals. They've been constant sponsors of Kilanerin, and just best wishes to them. And to Cafe Kilanerin, the coffee shop, sit-in and takeaway. They do coffees, and I actually had a nice coffee in there this morning. A lovely place, and certainly they've been very good to Kilanerin down the years. And congratulations to them. Of course, Kilanerin, the ladies' football only started in Kilanerin in 1983, and after 4 years they reached their first final in 87, their senior final, and then there was a brief period when there was no football in ladies football, and they came back in 99 as an underage club, and they've done very well since then. In 2001 they won their first ever underage title, by winning the record league, and in 2003 they won the under 14 championship, and also reached the minor championship. They then won the under 16 county title, and you can see a progression there, and by 2005 they won their first intermediate title within the county and got to the Leinster club final, and they lost narrowly in that particular match. And the second intermediate was won in 2011. They've won numerous titles since then, and great to see that they've won the junior title in Wexford. And we've just got the throw in there, and the ball is played forward through the hands to Elaine Code. Elaine Code going forward, and Baveen McDonald playing the ball outside to Olive Curtis, and free in, and this is the start that Kilanerin would have hoped for, and the free will be taken very quickly by Maeve Hughes. Maeve Hughes inside to Baveen McDonald, a great goal chance, and the ball inside to Natasha Bean, but brilliant work by Aoife McAuliffe yet again. And it looks like it's a 45, and the 45 will probably be taken yet again by Maeve Hughes. The ball placed on the 45-metre line by Maeve Hughes. Maeve Hughes, number 14, certainly she's been taking all the dead balls. She plays the ball back inside to Roisin Hughes. Roisin, the two sisters combining well, giving it back inside to Maeve. Maeve driving through that St. Jude's defence and plays the ball outside to Aoife Waters. Aoife Waters back inside to Maeve. Maeve surrounded by St. Jude's defenders, but sneaks the ball inside and narrows the score yet again. The score now one goal and 4 points to St. Jude's. Kilanerin 7 points. 6 points. Ball played into a substitution. Aisling Gannon, who has come on for St. Jude's. Aisling Gannon playing the ball back to Hannah Hegarty. Hannah Hegarty inside to Ellie Young. Ellie Young plays the ball through to that substitute that I spoke about there, Aisling Gannon, and Aisling Gannon sticks the ball over the bar, and a score for St. Jude's. Good point for St. Jude's. And the ball will be kicked out yet again by Sarah Merrigan in goal. It's picked up very well by, and gets to Ellie Young. Ellie Young taking a shot off the right foot, and the ball drifts to the right and wide. And the ball in the hands of the Kilanerin goalkeeper. Kicks the ball out, but was waiting. A great ball inside to the number 9, and Aoife Keys put through by Hannah Hegarty. A bit slow by Caitlin O'Connor on the kick out, and was intercepted immediately by Hannah Hegarty, giving the ball inside to Aoife Keys, who buried the ball in the back of the net, and that extends the St Jude's lead with that goal, 2 goals and 5 points to 6 points. Ball out towards the sideline and drifts over the sideline, and the ball will be to St Jude's. St Jude's have settled down after the score that Kilanerin got, and it's back inside yet again to the full forward line, and a brilliant ball across to Ellie Young, and Ellie Young buries the ball in the back of the net, moving that ball very swiftly from the sideline into the corner, right across, and pulling the trigger. And certainly that 1 minute, 2 minute period has made a big difference to the scoreline. St Jude's extending their scoreline out and certainly putting a lot of pressure on the kick out from Sarah Merrigan. Ball worked through from Clina Nicoletti, playing it inside to her cornerback, who's up in the full forward and has been all day. The ball's played across towards the Lisa Morris, but Lisa unable to get to the ball, and the ball goes harmlessly to the right and wide. Sarah Merrigan yet again looking up. Certainly she needs to go short, but in the meantime an injury there to one of the Jude's forwards. And just Hannah Hegarty there, she's captain of both the Dublin minor football and camogie teams in 2015, and currently she's the current Dublin senior camogie captain. Hannah Hegarty, number 8 for St Jude's. As we just wait on the injury to be sorted out, and it looks like it has been. And the ball up the wing. Good pressure by St Jude's, and the ball's in the hands of Niamh Kerr. Niamh Kerr, under pressure, kicks the ball over the sideline, and a quick ball in towards Natasha Beam, but that wind is just holding up that ball, and it's just not suiting Kilanerin in the second half. Ball inside by Aisling Gannon, and Aisling Gannon kicks the ball in, but it's easily intercepted by Sarah Merrigan in the Kilanerin goal. Kilanerin building from the back yet again, and it's with Roisin McGonigal. Roisin McGonigal playing the ball forward, taking on the centre back, and still going. Great work by Roisin Hughes, right footed, looking for support, and she gets the support inside. And great run by the lane code, but just unfortunately the ball drifts to the right and wide. And the substitution for Kilanerin, number 16, and number 16 looks like Sarah Weeks going back in for number 25. Number 25 is Caitlin O'Connor. And we move back to the match after that substitution. The ball with Kilanerin. Kilanerin trying to get through midfield, a difficult job at the best of times. And it's Aoife Waters. Aoife Waters plays it back inside. But great work there by Aoife Walsh at centre back for St Jude's, and working it through the hands. But the ball's on the ground, and could have been a free there, but the referee judged that she did control the ball. And it's now with Aisling Gannon. Aisling Gannon coming out with the ball. Judged to be fouled, and Aisling herself will take the free. In fact, she won't. She's going to leave that to Leah Butler. Who's come in there near half time. Plays the ball long, but it's taken by Anya Cullen inside. And very fast work by Claire Gannon, number 4. She's impressed throughout this game, working really hard. Plays the ball in towards Lisa Morris. Lisa Morris under pressure from Beavy McDonald and gives the free to the red and whites from Kilanerin. Certainly good work by Beavy McDonald there in trying to dispossess the St. Jude's forward. Ball's played out towards our wing here, and Roisin Hughes at centre forward playing the ball forward, but a tough ball for Dervla Knoxer. She won it, but got two St. Jude's players on her back at the same time. Dervla, good ball out to Olive Curtis. Olive Curtis back inside to Dervla Knoxer, but Dervla unfortunately just lost her footing there at a vital time. Ball played forward by Aoife Keys. Aoife Keys playing the ball inside to her midfield partner Hannah Hegarty. Hannah Hegarty looking inside again, but it's smothered by the Kilanerin defence. And certainly the wind has ruined this game really. It's been one of those games where the ball's holding up. And the ball's moving forward. Thanks. Sorry, the wind isn't only causing havoc with the pitch; it's causing havoc with the commentators as well, as the paper went everywhere there. So it's a free for Kilanerin, and it looks like this could be a second yellow card for the Dublin champions. And it is. It's a yellow card. And it's a yellow card for Laura Doherty there for a deliberate trip, it looks like. Ball worked back inside to Dervla Knoxer, who's been very impressive for Kilanerin all through this game. Gives the ball outside, and it's a great goal chance here. But unfortunately therefore, I think that was a lane code. Just the ball just drifted to the left. A great shot across, had the goalkeeper scrambling across the goal, but unfortunately just went to the left and wide. And just in the act of shooting there, there's both players are down. So I think a bit of banter there with Kieran Groom and the physio on this side. But certainly the Kilanerin have had their chances. They've had a couple of goal chances, but just unfortunately just haven't come off for them. Whereas the Dublin champions, when they got their goal chances, really they took them, and that has resulted in the score moving out to three goals and 5 points to 6 points in favour of Dublin champion St. Jude's in the Navy and Sky. And we're moving towards the water break. It's probably about 10 minutes gone, I'd say. So probably about 5 minutes before the water break. It's kind of stop and start in this second half. And this time the Aoife McAuliffe kicking the ball really long, picked up well in the middle of the park and given to Aoife Walsh. Aoife Walsh surrounded by 4 players from Kilanerin, gives the ball inside to Lisa Morris. Lisa Morris flying through the centre, looks outside, gives a chance to the number 4 Claire Gannon, and Claire Gannon sticking the ball over the bar, and a great score for Claire Gannon and for St. Jude's to extend their lead to 3 goals and 6 points to 6 points. It was great work by Claire Gannon, and as I said earlier on, she's a very, very competent player. She's playing really well this all the way through this game. Ball kicked out towards the right wing, and it's picked up there by the centre forward for Kilanerin, Roisin Hughes. Roisin giving the ball back inside to Roisin McGonigal. But unfortunately the ball just eluded her and goes over the sideline, and it'll be a line ball for St. Jude's, almost in the centre of the field. Just while we're waiting on that, just to send best wishes to two stalwarts of Leinster ladies football to Cathal Friel. I know Cathal will be watching a lot of the matches, and certainly he's been involved in Leinster ladies football for a long time. And of course I see Leah Mullins on the far side, and Leah's mother has been treasurer of Leinster for a long time, and had been unwell, and just best wishes to her. And in the meantime, free out to Kilanerin, and this will be taken by Derval and Noctor. They're giving the ball forward, but it's easily intercepted by Clina Nicoletti. Clina Nicoletti playing the ball inside to Hannah Hegarty. Hannah Hegarty playing the ball, looking for Aoife Keys, but unfortunately for Hannah, it was intercepted by Aoife Waters, and that puts Kilanerin on the attack. Kilanerin moving forward in the form of Roisin McGonigal, but great work by the St. Jude's defence, and Hannah Hegarty coming out with the ball and the free, and the free will be to St. Jude's. Ball played back to Aisling Gannon playing the ball across to Niamh Kerr. Niamh Kerr a little bit quieter in the second half, plays the ball outside to Aoife Walsh. Aoife Walsh giving the ball inside to Niamh Murphy. Niamh Murphy, right footed, changes the direction of the play, but it's easily taken by Roisin McGonigal in the Kilanerin defence. Ball's moved through the hands yet again, and is moved up towards Hannah. But a free, and it'll be taken by Maeve Hughes. Maeve standing over the ball, really inside to the corner forward, and the ball back outside. A great shot and a free in just for Pug. Just as she was doing pulling the trigger, the ball went through right. And now we have Sinead Byrne coming in. Sinead wearing number 4, and she's coming on for. Just hold on a second and I'll check it out. There's a bit of confusion here to see who's actually coming off. Certainly number 4, Sinead Byrne, has gone on, but who's coming off? I think it's number 7. So Elaine Code has been replaced by Sinead. As we look for this ball that comes in from Maeve Hughes, but again drifts to the left and wide. And I think Kilanerin will rue these chances that have been missed. The ball will be with Aoife McAuliffe now for the kick out, and she's looking long, and the ball goes long, and it looks like it's going to be taken by their full forward Ellie Young. Ellie kicks the ball long, but easily intercepted by Kilanerin. And the ball's worked forward, and it's worked up to Natasha Bean. Natasha Bean on the ball, taking the ball forward. But yet again, some great work by Claire Gannon in the number 4 position. Certainly not playing number 4, but picking up an amount of ball and a tremendous performance as a back. And if she was doing well, Bavian MacDonald has done as well, working hard to try and get the ball back for Kilanerin. The strength of the full forward line for St. Jude's, and the ball ends up out with Niamh Murphy. Niamh Murphy right footed, but great work yet again by the Kilanerin defence. And the ball is blown up by the referee, and we have our water break, the second half water break. We'll join you in a couple of minutes with the score: 3 goals and 6 points to 6 points in favour of St. Jude's. That's 3-6. And you rejoin us here for the final quarter. St. Jude's at the moment leading 3 goals and 6 points to 6 points for Kilanerin. And the ball will restart with a goal kick for Sarah Merrigan in the Kilanerin, the red and white goal. The breeze has died down a little bit, but it's still there. And she kicks the ball, kicks it high, and it's picked up by this very impressive Dervla knocked her solid through, right footed. She's immediately caught by Niamh Kerr. Niamh putting serious pressure on her, but she's a resilient player. And Roisin Hughes there with the ball, gives the ball outside, gives it outside to Elencote inside to Roisin McGonigal gives it inside, but unfortunately for her, Leah Butler intercepted and plays the ball back to Hannah Hegarty. Hannah Hegarty, the number 8, very impressive number 8 for the Dublin champions. Gives it outside to the equally impressive Claire Gannon. Claire Gannon playing the ball forward. And it's with Aisling Gannon, Claire's sister, plays the ball inside. And a long ball in to Lisa Morris. Lisa under serious pressure gets through and right-footed, solos through right-footed, gives the ball inside to her full forward Ellie Young, and a free there for St. Jude's on the 19-metre line, and this will probably be taken by Ellie herself. In fact, apologies, Ellie, that wasn't Ellie that was fouled. Ellie is stepping up to take the free, all right. Player fouled there. It looked like Aoife Keys, number 9. Ellie now preparing to take this free, but in the meantime there's a player down injured around halfway line. A Jude's player down injured again. Looks like Niamh Kerr, and it is indeed, the number 11, the centre forward. So a free to St. Jude's. And it's kicked right-footed, and that ball goes over the bar and extends the lead out to 3-7 to 6 points. Good score by Ellie Young. Sarah Merrigan now right-footed, great ball out to the wing, out to Roisin McGonigal. Roisin giving the ball forward towards Tara O'Connor. Tara getting the ball, sawing through. Great work again by Roisin Hughes. Roisin has really been everywhere. She's a wonderful footballer, Roisin Hughes, and plays the ball forward. But if Roisin is impressive, Claire Gannon is equally impressive and plays a great ball back. Worked really hard to get that ball back, and she's going forward and she's on the right foot. She's met, but she gives the ball inside to number 15, into Hannah Begley, and Hannah Begley sticking the ball over the bar, and from a position where Kilanerin were moving forward, good work by the St. Jude's defence, turned the defence into attack, and resulting in a point for Hannah Begley there, the top of the left, number 15, to lead the score, as I said, 3 goals and 8 points to St. Jude's, 6 points to Kilanerin. Ball now with Niamh Murphy. Niamh Murphy playing the ball inside to Lisa Morris. Lisa Morris off the right foot, kicks the ball, but it drifts off the right foot to the left and wide. Certainly both goalkeepers have had their plentiful share of kickouts. And Sarah Merrigan certainly has had a lot of kickouts in this second half. And as the ball moves forward, kick out by Sarah Merrigan. Sarah Merrigan kicking the ball, but it's intercepted well by Ellie Young. Ellie Young, the number 14 from St. Jude's, kicking the ball right-footed, and if that goes over, that's a wonderful score off the right foot by Ellie Young. A really impressive score there by Ellie. And a kick out by Sarah Merrigan, and I think it's Dervla Noctor has got this ball. Dervla has not given up all through this game. Wonderful performance by the Kilanerin number 12. Still going, but unfortunately for Dervla, there was too many players from St. Jude's around her, and it's eventually dispossessed by Leah Butler. Leah Butler fouls, then fouls Hannah Hegarty, and Hannah Hegarty has gone down around the middle of the park. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. As I see, 2 subs getting ready for Kilanerin. We have number 17 and number 22. More news on that in a while. I see that Hannah Hegarty is getting looked after in the middle of the park. Paul O'Malley supervising and making sure everything is okay. Paul's had a very solid game in Paul from Westmeath, of course, Paul O'Malley. And hopefully Hannah Hegarty will be okay to continue. I will say, although the rain thankfully has held off, it is a bitter cold wind that's driving from left to right down here in Kilanerin. But it's been an entertaining game so far. The ball with Cliona Nicoletti. Cliona playing the ball out to the wing, and it's picked up out there by Leah Butler. Leah Butler, the substitute, has played the ball back inside to Nicoletti. Nicoletti surrounded by Kilanerin players, and it's worked out by Kilanerin. The Kilanerin defence very strong. Playing the ball out, but a free to Kilanerin there in the corner, and this looks like it'll be taken by Roisin McGonigal. And substitutions now for Kilanerin as number 17, Aisling Fitzpatrick, is replacing Tara O'Connor. Bit of confusion at the moment because the substitutions have been made, and Aoife McGonigal has been replaced by Kiva Stedmond. And with that bit of administration done, we return to the match, and the ball is worked out by Kilanerin, but in the act of hopping the ball was given away, and it's picked up by Niamh Kerr, and the ball back with Nicoletti. Nicoletti very impressive in this match. Gives the ball back inside to, looks like Niamh Kerr. Niamh Kerr surrounded by Kilanerin players, but the ball is worked back to Leah Butler. Leah Butler soloing through right footed, gives the ball back inside to Niamh Murphy. Niamh Murphy plays the ball in, but again, great work by the defence in the Kilanerin defence, and it's worked out. Roisin has it again. Roisin McGonigal tackled by Niamh Kerr. Referee deems that everything's in order. The ball's worked out. Well done by Roisin. She plays the ball forward. Just great work there by the St. Jude's defence, and it results in a line ball for St. Jude's on the far side of the pitch as substitutions come in for St. Jude's. It's number 17 and number 23 come in for St. Jude's. Una Nerney is coming in, and she's substituted for Hannah Begley, and number 23 is Laura Martina. And it looks like she's in for number 13, Lisa Morris. And back with the play, driving forward with the ball, Anya Cullen gets a free, and she's up to take it very quickly. Plays it back inside. The ball in the hands of Roisin McGonigal. Roisin, good second half here. She plays the ball through, and it's played through to Aisling Fitzpatrick. Aisling Fitzpatrick working to try and get the ball in towards the full forward line It's with Bevan McDonald. Bevan McDonald, a great tackle by St. Jude's, but she's still on the ball, looking for some help, and she finds it in Natasha Bean. Natasha Bean soloing in towards the centre. Good work by Natasha. Still has the ball. Plays the ball back inside to her number 13, Olive Curtis. Olive soloing up along the wing. Right footed into the right corner. Gives a great ball across, and this could be a chance for Kilanerin. The ball breaks inside. Kicks the ball right footed, but good work by the St. Jude's defence as they swarm around the Kilanerin players. And that's brilliant work by St. Jude's. St. Jude's breaking the ball out, and at the end of that, the ball is worked forward and it's in the hands of Aisling Gannon. There was a chance for Kilanerin, but quickly going forward with the ball, soloing the ball forward, Aisling Gannon, right footed. She's all the way through, but brilliant work by the full back line, full back for Kilanerin, and certainly stopped the number 20 Aisling Gannon in her tracks. So much so that it's a free, or that it's an injury to Aisling, and she'll be looked after by the St. Jude's physio. The ball was stopped for free over the far side. It wasn't the initial tackle by I'm going to say it was Katie Fortune there that made a very good tackle for Kilanerin. I think maybe the cold is contributing to some of the injuries. We've had a couple of injuries in the second half. Nothing serious, thank God, but certainly it's a bitter cold day down here in East Wexford. So another substitution for Kilanerin as Saoirse MacDonald is prepared. And it looks like she's going to be going in for Anya Cullen. I don't think Anya will want to come home, and want to come off, and I'd say Pat, watching inside, will want to see the full-back finishing the game. Yeah, of course, his daughter. And again, Sarah Merrigan prepares to take a kick out. The ball goes behind the goal. Score here, with about 5 minutes left, is 3 goals and 9 points for St. Jude's and 6 points for Kilanerin. It's a very young Kilanerin team. In fairness, I was talking to a couple of the guys here. There's a lot of 15 and 16-year-olds, so it's been a huge adventure for Kilanerin, and they've certainly stuck to the task. Really, it was probably about 2 minutes that decided this game, with goals from Aoife Keys. Just stretched out, just within a very short period of time. St. Jude's just extended their lead early in the second half, and currently have a vice-like grip on this semi-final. Line ball for St. Jude's over the far side of the pitch. It's been a very enjoyable match down here, and we've been well looked after by the Kilanerin supporters and spectators. The travelling Dublin supporters, of course, always vocal and really enjoying the performance of their Dublin champions. And I think, in fairness, this is the first team from St. Jude's to play in Leinster at any level, so congratulations to them. At ladies football, certainly, as the ball kicked in along towards the full forward line, but unable to keep it in there for St. Jude's. Una Nearney, she stretched to try and keep it in, but unfortunately wasn't able to. So as the match comes towards an end, the ball played by Sarah Merrigan. Plays the ball out towards the centre back position. Getting on the ball is Roisin Hughes. Roisin Hughes coming up along the wing, giving it inside to Aoife Waters. Aoife Waters inside to Roisin McGonigal. This Kilanerin team not giving up at all. Still working really, really hard to try and get back into this game. Aoife Waters again on the ball, kicking the ball long in towards the full forward line. And the ball's taken by Kiva Stedman inside. But again, great work by... That's Aisling Gannon. Aisling Gannon playing the ball along towards the full forward, who's moved outside to Ellie Young. Ellie Young giving a bad ball into the centre of the field, and it's easily picked up by Natasha Bean, who goes in the solo run. She's shadowed by Claire Gannon, but the ball still working forward. And unfortunately for Natasha, the ball just didn't come back to her hand, and the ball is taken by Laura Martina. And Laura moving the ball forward, gives the ball inside to number 20, Aisling Gannon. Aisling Gannon back inside. The ball worked out to the full forward, out to Ellie Young. Ellie Young out on the 45-metre line, gives the ball back inside to Aisling Gannon. Aisling Gannon working the ball back to her full forward. She comes in off the right foot. Solo's on the right, takes a shot with the left, but the ball drifts to the right and wide. And the score remains here in Kilanerin, 3 goals and 9 points to 6 points in favour of the Dublin champions, St. Jude's. A substitution on the St. Jude's team, number 21, Jessie Collins, is replacing Claire Gannon. And in fairness, Claire Gannon should be very satisfied with her performance today. Kick out is intercepted, and very well intercepted, and it goes in towards the goal. It was intercepted there by Una Nerney, who played the ball inside towards Aoife Keys, but goalkeeper came out well and narrowed the angle, and Sarah Merrigan has had a very good game. Certainly couldn't do anything about the goals that went in, and has had a very good game. Her kickouts have been pretty good, and she certainly made some very good advances to stop the St. Jude's forwards. And the ball at the moment with Aisling Gannon. Aisling Gannon takes the line ball. The ball is intercepted, and it's taken by Aisling Fitzpatrick. Aisling Fitzpatrick up towards Dervlin Noctor. Dervlin Noctor still going with the ball, right footed, looking to see if she can offload the ball. Gives it inside to her full forward, Maeve Hughes. Maeve Hughes driving out on the right foot. Needs to turn. I don't think she'll be left footed. She'll have to turn inside, and does. Gets inside, gives the ball inside to number 13, to Olive Curtis. Olive Curtis straight through, and it looks like it could be a penalty. Olive Curtis there came in from the left hand side, and it's a penalty for Kilanerin. And in fairness to Kilanerin, they certainly deserve a goal. And the substitution for Rhea Murphy is coming in, number 25. And it looks like she's coming in for Roisin McGonigal. The ball this time the penalty is taken by Maeve Hughes, and in fairness to Maeve, she deserves that. She was unlucky with the first penalty, but there was no doubt about that penalty, and narrows the score. Certainly St. Jude's look to be in the ascendancy, but that's a good goal for Kilanerin, and you can never write off a team in ladies football. Sarah Merrigan, Aoife McAuliffe taking the kick out, long kick out to her centre forward. Niamh Kerr giving it inside to Aoife Keys. Aoife Keys back into her full forward again, who plays the ball across to Lauren Martina, and takes a shot left footed, but the ball goes to the right and wide as we come towards the end of this game, this semi-final, this Leinster semi-final. And in fact the final whistle goes, and St. Jude's have progressed to the Leinster final next week. A competent performance by the Dublin champions, but certainly very, very young, and Kilanerin, a very, very young Kilanerin team, put it up to them and kept going right to the end, getting that deserved goal, as I said, at the end of the game. The final score here in Kilanerin in East Wexford, St. Jude's from Dublin 3 goals and 9 points. Kilanerin from Wexford, 1 goal and 6 points. Thanks very much. Take care.